Have pity, beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat. I'm saving up enough for some medicine. Thank you. Thank you, Devura Ramalin is sure proud of the Newlands launch. I think she's especially happy that the Red Queen drinks. Tell me more. That will get you something. Blessings of Arche upon you.
Who? What are you? Who? What are you? Time is it?
Please, by all means.
Flying, flying in the sky. Cliff racer fly so high. Flying.
If you want to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Tovis. Tovis knows his horses, and I'll stay with him in these beautiful creatures. Forever. All right. That will get you something. Farewell.
Speak. It's all over, Lob. Here's the procedure.
You have the hands of a healer. I'm listening. Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
No repeat offenders. That... No repeat offenders. Thieves break in, but they don't break out. They break all over when I'm finished with them.
It is a privilege. So, the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. Take your time. Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people, and then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Dovisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Yes, well, anyway, now that we're all here, I guess we can start looking. I'd wish you good luck, but I wouldn't really mean it. The little dark elf? She seems a nice enough girl, but to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind. The little dark elf? She seems a nice enough girl, but to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind. That's right. It's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. He's a Nord. Mead-swilling barbarians. All of them. From what I gathered, he's a retired soldier. He's been all across the Empire fighting in various campaigns. Goodness, he's handsome. He's young, well-educated, and obviously full of himself. Not much different than any young nobleman, really. For you? See, Was that hard? All right, then. I guess I better start
So,
looking.
Nord,
That
you
gold's
find
not
the
going to
gold,
find itself.
What will you spend it on?
So,
Wait,
here
let
we
me
all
guess.
are.
A sleazy
It certainly
whore
is a
and
nice
a
house.
new battle axe. Am I right?
I'm going to open a tavern. Not that I'd welcome your patronage. No pigs allowed inside, you see. You Legion types tend to stink up a place.
A tavern? Oh, I should have known.
can't
Leave it
quite
to a
decide
barbarian
where I
to
should
spend an
look.
entire
Don't want
chest
to
full of
break
gold
anything,
on
but
beer
the
and
chest
mead.
of gold
How
could be
pathetic.
hidden anywhere.
You can call me a barbarian. It's true, and I'm proud of the fact. But you call me pathetic
Hello there.
again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
So, here
With
we
every
all
word
are.
you speak, you're
It
just
certainly is
proving
a
me
nice
right,
house.
Nord. Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire, and never will.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord, and I will not tolerate them. You will respect
So,
the empire.
here
You
we
will
all are.
respect the memory of our dear
It
emperor.
certainly is a nice house.
Don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Nevertheless, I still serve the empire in my heart, and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance.
I was done with you anyway. I can only talk to an ex-Legion pig for so long before my ears start bleeding. Besides, I need a drink. Hello there. Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it. Let me confide something in you, my friend. Dovisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart. You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid. Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter, Olga, was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum. Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight. All right, then. I guess I better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Hello. So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. I know he's a retired Imperial Legion officer. Apparently, he's been in campaigns all across the Empire, from Skyrim to Morrowind. I also get the sense that he's very eager to find the gold. I can't imagine his life of servitude to the Empire left him with much to retire on. Nels is a drunk. He doesn't even try to hide the fact. But what else is he? and the liquor has dried, what remains of the man? I think Nels drinks to forget. Maybe about some tragedy in his life. He plays the buffoon, but I sense a deep sadness in him. Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she is from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her. Can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Dovisi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare. Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt. Oh, yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
So here we all are. Certainly is a nice...
Well, that chest of gold is supposed to be in here somewhere. Though why someone would invite us all here just to give it away is quite the mystery. Oh yes, Dovisi Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much. Oh yes, Dovisi Dran. She's... Matilde seems like an upstanding citizen of the Empire. She respects the law and recognizes the Legion as Tamriel's greatest defense against evil. Nels is a Nord, and like all Nords, he's a lawless barbarian with no respect for authority. I'm a Redguard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations. Primo's a blue blood, a noble through and through. He thinks he's better than most people, and in most cases, he's right. I'm listening. Thank you, how kind. I doubt it. Where'd you get that? That's good. I like talk tough to me. I love tough guys. I see. Dovisi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young, I spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people. They are strong and noble and generally understand the importance of law and discipline. Unfortunately, Dovisi doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures. If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be. Know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. His kind are greedy and vicious, all of them. Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstheim. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages. They're all the same, full of meat and something to prove. We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men. I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
Hello, dear. With the two of us working together, Oh, wonderful. This is going to be... Oh, for you, of course. Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius. Probably smells his wealth. That's right. It's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told the most off-color joke about an Argonian maid. Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red guards are so exotic, don't you think? It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him. Hmm? Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
Well, my friend, the search is on, eh? I guess it all depends on the size of the chest. The bigger, the better, of course. But where would our mysterious host have hidden such a thing? Tell me more. See, for me? Thank you. Let me confide something in you, my friend. Dovisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see. You should have seen... I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
Hello there. Hello, I'm Dovisi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really... What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest. Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Well, I don't really know her, but she seems like a very respectable old lady. I wonder what makes him so naughty. He seems nice enough to me. He's a very serious man, but I guess that's normal for a retired soldier. He's very handsome, but please don't tell him I said so. Tell me more. For me? Thanks. Not much to tell. Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice. Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company. I know he's a retired soldier, but not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed. It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid. He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, you know... Or would that be too forward? Oh, you think so? I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right then, I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, maybe we'll speak again later.
Well, my friend, the search is on, eh? I guess it all Please, go on. Let me I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
I can't quite So, are you ready to search for the chest of gold? Certainly. Every little bit helps. Can I be honest? Maybe you could do me a... Apparently the poor... Nels is I think... All right then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Oh, hello, sweetie. So, no luck in finding the gold, I gather. I've been looking as well, but haven't found... Personally? Please, go on. Hmm? Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
Why would someone do this? The taking of a life is against every principle I hold dear.
It's something I just can't understand. Yes. Yes, this whole thing has taken quite a bit out of me. I think I'll go to my room for a bit and get some sleep. Thanks for the talk.
Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know. A guest has been murdered, so it begins. You mark my words, this entire party is a trap. Someone wants us all dead, and now they have their chance. Tell me more. Right now, my main concern is figuring out who the killer is. She may be young, but Divisi is a suspect just like everyone else. I've seen enough in my time to know that anyone is capable of murder if they have the right motivation. Mathilde's murder saddens me, friend. But not for the reason you may think. 10 years ago, when I was in my prime, this never would have happened. But now I'm old, and my instincts have failed. I let that woman down. Nords are raised to be cold-blooded killers. Don't take your eyes off Nels if you value your life. I'll bet anything he's our murderer. To be honest, my instincts tell me the kid isn't the killer. Sure, he's a bit obnoxious, but that doesn't make him capable of murder. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Why would You know, that's what I like about you. You're such a good listener. Thanks. I think I'll head down to the basement and get something to eat. Oh, I think there's some cheese down there. Why? Oh, I certainly hope so. I still want to find the gold, of course. But is it even worth it? For you? Of course. Good. I'm glad she's dead. I can tell you that because we're friends. Matilda didn't like me just because I'm a Dunmer. She got what she deserved. Not much to tell about me. Good. I'm glad she's dead. I can Do you think he could have done it? He comes across as something of a drunk, but you never can tell what someone is capable of. I rather like Primo. He's not like the other boys I've known. He has class. He could never have killed anyone. I heard the others talking. Neville was a soldier for 20 years. He's used to killing, if you know what I'm saying. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know. I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. I'd leave right now if I could. The money means nothing to me. I just thought it would be fun. Take your time. I can tell the murder is weighing heavily on her heart. She seems such a paradox to me. So gentle and beautiful, yet so strong. Between you and me, I think Matilda found the gold, and one of the others killed her for it. Maybe that means the rest of us are safe. If that's the case, then the killer got what he was after, and the rest of us needn't worry about our own safety. Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard, but he seems truly unnerved now, and is drinking rather excessively. Neville seems different now that someone has been killed. More alert, more aware. Something tells me he's not going to take all of this lying down. He's a trained soldier, after all. I bet if anyone can figure out what's going on here, it will be him. For you, of course, you'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold. Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks they're going to hurt that poor dark elf girl, they're going to have to get through me first. Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood. It's obvious to me one of the other guests killed her to eliminate the competition. Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me? We need to keep our eyes open, friend, and we'd do well not to trust the others. Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible. I really have to wonder where Neville was when someone was getting slaughtered just a few rooms away. Maybe he was busy looking for the chest of gold, or maybe he was right next to the victim with his hand on the hilt of a dagger. Think about it. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose. I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. Certainly. No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again. With two of us now dead, it seems like the others are looking for Neville for protection. The fools. He'll kill them like he did the others. That's right. I think Neville is the murderer. I can't prove it yet, but he'll slip up, just you wait. Whatever you do, don't turn your back on him. Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
being stalked like animals in the forest. I'm still not sure if the killer is one of the other guests or is hiding somewhere in the house. One thing I do know is that the killer won't just stop with two. They never do. You and I, we need to watch each other's backs. I've got my old Legion armor and sword in a chest upstairs. It's time I geared up and showed this coward just who he's dealing with. Tell me more. I was in the Legion for a great many years, my friend. I saw a lot of horrible things, including the murders of children. It made no sense then, it makes no sense now. But don't you worry. I vowed to bring Divisi's killer to justice. That mead-swilling barbarian killed those two people. I'm sure of it. I don't have the proof just yet, but I'm watching him. Don't you worry, my friend. Nels won't get away with this, not on my watch. Primo may be young, but he looks strong, and I'm sure he could handle himself in a fight. I think I'm going to enlist his help. I'll talk to Primo. Give him a bit of encouragement. If he and I are vigilant, we may prevent the killer from claiming another victim. I was in the... It made no... Stay safe, if that's even possible.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands. Please, go on. Who? Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes, hard and calculating. Well, Neville is a trained soldier. He was in the Imperial Legion for 20 years, or so I've heard. He certainly knows how to kill. Still, I don't think he's the murderer. No, quite the contrary. I think he takes the murders personally. Feels he should have protected the victims. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
I haven't seen... Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house. Ah!
Dear friend, 3 of the guests have been killed. You and I, we must stay close. Band together for mutual protection. Take your time. I was thinking maybe Nels found the chest of gold, and one of the others killed him for it. We've got to be careful, my friend, or we could be next. I was wrong, don't you see? I thought Neville was trying to catch the killer. But he is the killer. We need to find a way out of here.
So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
Oh!
Well, that's it, my friend. We're the last. And that damned assassin is still hiding out in this house somewhere. I guess there's only one thing left for me to do. I'm gonna find an axe and do my best to chop. Primo was a young man, strong and full of life. Surely he would have been able to defend himself against... One less Nord in the world is something I'd normally cheer about. So I guess this is it then. Don't you worry, my friend.
Dear friend, 3. This is...
There you are. Listen, I've searched every inch of this house. It's sealed up tight. There's no way in or out, and there's nobody hiding any place. That means the killer has been inside with us all along. You and I aren't murderers, so that leaves one person. We must prepare to defend ourselves. Take your time. It's all starting to make sense now. Primo didn't need the money. He has more than any of us. Enough, in fact, to give away an entire chest of gold. That rich little bastard lured us all here by appealing to our greed. Don't you see? He considers us all low class and he wants us exterminated. That high-born little worm won't get away with this. He'll pay with his life. Come on, you watch my back. I'm going to take Primo down. One less Nord in the world is something I'd normally cheer about. But the fact that he was murdered by a fellow guest does put a damper on things. Where are you going? What are you doing? We need to keep our eyes on each other. So many people dead. I just don't know who to trust anymore.
So many people dead. I just don't... Dear friend, 3 of the guests have been killed. You and I, we must stay close. Band together for me. Who? Who among us is I was thinking maybe Nels found the chest of gold, and one of the others killed him for it. We've got to be careful, my friend, or we could be... I was wrong, don't you see? I thought Neville was trying to catch the killer. But he is the killer. We need to find a way out of here. You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived. We won. It's finally over. The killer is dead. We just need to get out of here. It's... 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 Oh!
We're always on duty. I'm listening. Thank you. What? That's really... Thank you. How kind. All right. Glarthir? Total nutcase, if you ask me, but he's never done anything. Yet that we could arrest him for. How did a Dark Elf become Count Cheydinhal? King Helseth and Berenzia have considerable influence, and Helseth and Indaris are cronies. Get it? Try our wines and cheeses and Salmo's sweet rolls. See the castle, but don't expect to see the Count. He doesn't mix with strangers. Tell me more. Be seeing you. Please, go ahead.
Yes, brother.
I've been meaning to ask you about your last contract. I heard there were some complications.
You heard about that, did you? All right, so things got a bit out of control. Nothing I couldn't handle, though, as you can plainly see.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I doubted your abilities, but you know me. I worry.
All right then. I guess I should get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis. It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, sister. It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, sister.
Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
Of course. What is it?
Everyone's talking about your latest exploits. Not only did you eliminate the target,
but his 6 Imperial Legion escorts as well. Most impressive.
Ah, yes, that was quite a situation I got myself into. But I have to admit, I had quite a bit of fun cleaning up my own mess.
Yes, well, if there's one thing you know how to do, it's get yourself out of an unwinnable situation.
Well, I should return to my duties. Till next time, then.
Sithis be with you, brother.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Of course, what is it?
I've been meaning to ask you about your last contract. I heard there were some complications.
By Sithis, what a night that was. Reminded me of the time you and I raided that traveling carnival. Ah, now that takes me back.
Remember, dear sister, I can't always be there to get you out
Excuse
of
me,
trouble.
brother. Can you
Well,
spare
I
a
should
moment?
return to my duties.
But of course.
Till next time.
What troubles you?
Sithis be with
I
you,
heard
sister.
about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
So you heard? Yes, yes, it was quite a debacle. The head just wouldn't sever. Cut, saw, hack by Sithis. I swear her tendons were made of steel.
Sometimes I wonder how you survive at all without me being there to watch your back.
Right. Well, my contracts await. Maybe we can talk some more later.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis. I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? Brother, if I may have a word.
Of course. What is it?
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
Word certainly gets around fast, doesn't it?
I've been meaning to
Don't
speak
tell me.
with you.
Yes, brother.
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent contract?
Nothing I couldn't
You were
handle.
forced to eliminate
Yes,
everyone?
well, if there's one
Even
thing you
the
know how to do, it's get
non-essential?
yourself out
Word
of
certainly
an
gets around
unwinnable
fast,
situation.
doesn't it? Don't tell me.
Right
Antoinetta's been
We
running
should
her
probably
mouth
get
off
back to our
again.
duties.
Anyway, nothing I
Speak
couldn't
with you,
handle.
brother.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I doubted your abilities, but you know me. I worry.
Well, I suppose I should get going. So many contracts, so little time.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis. Brother, if I may have a word?
But of course, what troubles you?
Everyone's talking about your latest exploit. Not only did you eliminate the target, but his 6 Imperial Legion escorts as well. Most impressive.
Oh, you must mean the orphanage contract. Well, it's true. The children actually tried to defend themselves. Poor dears.
You are truly an asset to this sanctuary. Here's hoping all of our contracts work out that well.
Right then. We should probably get back to our duties, eh?
Walk with darkness, child of the Night Mother.
Brother, if I may have a word.
But of course. What troubles you?
I've been meaning to ask about your last contract. I heard there were some complications.
Heard about that, did you? All right, so things got a bit out of control. Nothing I couldn't handle, though, as you can plainly see.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I've doubted your abilities, but you know me. I worry.
Well, I should return to my duties. Till next time, then.
Sithis be with you, brother. Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
Yes, sister.
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
By Sithis, what a night that was. Reminded me of the time you and I raided that traveling carnival. Ah, now that takes me back.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I doubted your abilities, but you know me. I worry.
Right then. We should probably get back to our duties, eh?
Sithis be with you, brother. I've been meaning to speak with you.
Of course. What is it?
Everyone's talking about your latest exploits. Not only did you eliminate the target, but his 6 Imperial Legion escorts as well. Most impressive.
Heard about that, did you? All right, so things got a bit out of control. Nothing I couldn't handle, though, as you can plainly see.
Sometimes I wonder how you survive it all without me being there to watch your back.
Right then. We should probably get back to our duties, eh?
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
Brother, if I may have a word.
Yes, brother.
I have been meaning to ask you about your last contract. I heard there were some complications.
Word certainly gets around fast, doesn't it? Don't tell me. Antoinetta has been running her mouth off again. Anyway, nothing I couldn't handle.
Sometimes I wonder how you survive at all without me being there to watch your back.
All right then. I guess I should get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Walk with darkness, child of the Night Mother. Brother, if I may have a word.
Of course. What is it?
I have been meaning to ask you about your last contract. I heard there were some complications.
Heard about that, did you? All right, so things got a bit out of control. Nothing I couldn't handle, though, as you can plainly see.
You are truly an asset to this sanctuary. Here's hoping all of our contracts work out that well.
All right then. I guess I should get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Sithis be with you, brother.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance?
It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, sister. fills my heart with warmth to see you again, sister. Sister, if I may have a word.
Yes, brother?
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent contract? You were forced to eliminate everyone? Even the non-essentials?
Ah, yes. That was quite a situation I got myself into. But I have to admit, I had quite a bit of fun cleaning up my own mess.
Yes, well, if there's one thing you know how to do, it's get yourself out of an unwinnable situation.
Ah, well, I'd love to continue chatting, but I have to prepare for my next contract. You know, that Magus Guild matter, you understand.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis. It fills my heart with warmth to see you again, sister.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Of course. What is it?
I've been meaning to ask you about your last contract. I heard there were some complications.
Word certainly gets around fast, doesn't it? Don't tell me. Antoinetta has been running her mouth off again. Anyway, nothing I couldn't handle.
You are truly an asset to this sanctuary. Here's hoping all of our contracts work out that well.
Well, I should return to my duties. Till next time, then.
Sithis be with you, sister.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
But of course. What troubles you?
Is it true what I've heard about your most recent contract? You were forced to eliminate everyone? Even the non-essentials?
Heard about that, did you? Yeah, all right. So things got a bit out of control. Nothing I couldn't handle, though, as you can plainly see.
I'm just glad to know you came out of it all unscathed. Not that I doubted your abilities, but you know me. I worry.
Ah, all right then. I guess I should get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Sithis be with you, brother.
You are like a dark gift from the Night Mother herself. Please, tell me how I can help.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance?
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Of course. What is it?
Is it true what I've...
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance?
Non-essentials.
So you heard? Yes, yes, it was quite the debacle. The head just wouldn't sever. Cut, saw, hack by civet. I swear her tendons were made of steel.
Sometimes I wonder how you survive it all without me.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance?
I guess I should get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Cities be with you, brother.
I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance? I am honored by your presence. How can Ochiva be of assistance?
Brother, if I may have a word.
Of course. What is it?
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
All right, so I may have gotten a bit careless. But the contract was fulfilled, wasn't it? In the end, that's all that matters.
Yeah, remember, dear brother, I can't always be there to get you out of trouble.
Ah, all right then. I guess I should get back to my duties. I should be around later. We'll talk.
Walk with darkness, child of the Night Mother.
Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment?
Of course. What is it?
I've been meaning to ask you about your last contract. I heard there were some complications.
So you heard. Yes, yes, it was quite the debacle. The head just wouldn't sever. Cut, saw, hack. I said this. I swear her tendons were made of steel.
You are truly an asset to this sanctuary. Here's hoping all of our contracts work out that well.
Well, I'd love to continue chatting, but I have to prepare for my next contract. You know, that Mage's Guild matter. You understand.
Walk with darkness, child of the Night Mother.
Can you spare a moment?
But of course. What troubles you?
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
Oh, you must mean the orphanage contract. Well, it's true. The children actually tried to defend themselves. Poor dears.
You are truly an asset to this sanctuary. Here's hoping all of our contracts work out that well.
Well, I'd love to continue chatting, but I have to prepare for my next contract. You know, that Mage's Guild matter. You understand.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.